got. I think we're heading towards the rough. Okay, here's our third shot. And for the par. Looking really good. Today you get to end your round with a par. That's A-okay in my books. Well, unfortunately, they just need this putt to win the match. Well, this one is over, and you couldn't pull out the win. Your friend will walk away 2 up over you at the end of this one. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John. Happy you came around today. I was looking for something to do. It looks like we're just taking a hack out of the back 9 of this one today. Let's do it. Tee shot's looking decent. Okay, next stop, fairway, right? Good job. And he's got around 165 yards to go. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. All right, second shot on the 10th. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Ooh, never like leaving those short. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. All right, par putt. And nice putt. Let's move on. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And the first hole of this match results in, well, everybody being all square. Looks like the sand coming up. Okay, let's give this ball a smash. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Second shot here on the 11th. Going through some branches here. And from around 210 yards out, let's see what he does here.
Nice, dude.
Well, this is kind of gross. Got a mulchy lie here. Be careful. Ruh-roh. Oops, that's no good. And this is your fourth shot. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And now we can grab our putter. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. And the par putt will drop. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Okay, nice fresh hole here. Let's pop this in the fairway. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. And this should be interesting for him. He's hitting out of the rough. Let's see what happens.
Nice shot.
This is out of the second cut here. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. bit too much power into that putt. Oh, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. Six-foot putt for him. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Good luck here. This is for par. That's going to do just nicely. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Just a little bit aggressive there. 16 feet to the cup. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. And this putt to win the hole. Oh, man. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, that putt's done. All right, let's give this a tap and be on our way. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And that hole will be halved. All right, next stop. Let's hope for some fairway. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Not quite sure where this will end up. Okay, third shot. Setting up here for your fourth shot. And he's got 13 feet to the cup. Oh, man. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Looking good. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it.
Nice one. That'll put you 2 up on your friend.
And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And they're going with the 5-wood. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that one drops for par. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. And just a tap in on this one. And that hole will be halved. Sixteenth hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. This could roll into the rough, I think. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
No, it was a beautiful drive, dude.
Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
Okay, back on the fairway. This is a good thing.
All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Setting up here now for our third shot. Good job. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. And sinking this next putt will be for his par. And the putt will drop. Okay, and this one to save the hole. No, wind up
That
short.
sucks.
Nice one. That'll
That was a
take
good one for you, dude.
to 3 up on your friend.
Here's their 3-wood.
Nice shot.
Well, let's see what you got.
On the green with much work to do.
Oh, yeah!
Fun putt to watch from way
That
out
was-
there.
That was
Great
far.
And here he is with an 18-foot putt.
Nice putt. That's going to put you 4 up on your friend.
And hole number 18 is in front of us. Well, that won't do, will it? Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
Nice shot, man.
And from here, he's looking at around 155 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Safe approach, nice. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Whoa, ball, whoa. I don't like this. If this goes down, they win the match.
Oh, so
All right, let's take
close,
this move to
man.
the clubhouse. Oh, nice way to end things. A nice solid par.
And hole will be halved if your friend sinks this putt. And congratulations
Good
to
game,
our
dude.
winner, finishing the match at 4 up. Well done. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hi there. Glad to be here. Love to be out on the course. And we are coming at you today from Palm Harbor, Florida. Just about ready to go here.
That sounded beautiful.
At the Copperhead course at Innisbrook. Let's get to it.
Okay, send this ball away.
Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. He's got around 155 yards to go here. They've gone with the 7-iron.
Nice shot. Oh, shit. It's still good, though.
Setting up for our third shot.
Damn.
And for the save. Looking super. Nice work on that one. That went a long way to get home. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does.
Nice putt.
Solid putt. And after that first hole, all square. This tee shot should play.
Okay, let's give it a nice big smash.
Whoops. I'm not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway though. Here's our second shot on hole number 11.
All right, back in the fairway. Decent distance out of that sand.
And this is your third shot. Swing didn't feel right. A little wayward on that approach. I don't know about this one. He's sitting in the rough. Could be interesting.
Nice shot, dude.
And this one's your fourth. And setting up now for your fifth shot. I don't know what that was. Let's just try again. Okay, sixth shot. Okay,
Yeah, I fucked that up big time. That was not what I was going for.
Okay, moving on. Okay, they need this to win the hole. one will go for birdie. And after that one, your opponent is one up.
Good hole on that one, man.
Looking good off the tee. Let's have a nice drive out on this one. Quite the hook into this one. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Going through some leaves. That's not what you want. And this is our third shot. I'm sure you didn't plan that one. That's not going to be good. Yeah, this one's your fourth shot.
Nice shot.
Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, it's getting there. Okay, in there with the bogey. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. All right, let's forget about that hole and look to the next hole. And here's a look at their hybrid. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. That's safe. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. Close. All right, sink this next one and you'll bring your opponent down to one up. Yeah, get in that hole. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And if your friend sinks this, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. So this tee shot should work. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Something about that sounded a little off. I'm just in a light rough at the moment. This one's your third. All right, this is your fourth shot. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. And he needs this to win the hole. Okay, that putt's done. Well, unfortunately, that hole didn't do anything for you. Here is their 5-wood. This one's heading left. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. That'll do nicely.
Okay, things will be sitting at 2 up for your friend if you sink this next one.
Oh, jeez. He's got 15 feet to the cup. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. And that one will drop. And they've got this to go to 2 up. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. That was a good hole, making up some ground on your friend here. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. And let's see how this for him. little less than pure on that swing. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Setting up here just in the first cut. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And it looks like around 135 yards out for him. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Oh, might be a bit too much stank on that one. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. Good job out of the sand. Well done. If you drop this, you could save par. Looking good. Ouch. Ouch. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And a good putt. All right, tap this bad boy in and we'll head on to the next hole.
All right, let's take a look at the old scorecard here.
And after that one, your opponent is 1 up. And now teeing off on a par 3. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Taking out the 3-wood on this one. This is leaning to the right. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. And this is your look at par. Going towards that hole. And that one drops. There's your par. Here's his 6-foot putt. And that putt drops for par.
Okay, that's going to have the hole.
All right, hole number 18, ready to go. I've seen you swing better. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, looking good off the tee. And he's got about, I'd say 140 to the pin from here. going with the 9-iron. Second shot on the 18th. And good job. That's the safe choice, getting it back in the fairway. Okay, here's our third shot. Five feet to go. Ooh, tough break. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. Well, unfortunately, today was not your day. Didn't pull out the win in this match, but that's all right. There's always next time. And hopefully we'll see you real soon here on PGA Tour 2K21. On behalf of myself and the team, thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.
.2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke. Right. Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But
right.
that's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well,
Right, yeah.
First of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now, their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Oh, just missed. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Here we are at the second tee.
Absolutely tattooed that one. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I am on the 6th hole now, guys. This is Kevin Kisner.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, what a save.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Let's return to live play now. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Hey, that's a chance. And in it goes for the par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with a 3-wood here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. It's currently tied for 4th. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Lining up for his 3rd now. Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the fourth. Opting for the 5-wood. Left yourself an opportunity. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wonderfully played. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Just didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. And well hold. Let's move on. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And back to the course with the live action. Rich, there's a lot to like about Justin Thomas, isn't there? He's short in stature and not a big build, but a really pound-for-pound great player.
He's learned a lot on how to play the game over the first few years on tour. He always tried to hit it as hard as he could. Now he's developed another game within a game. He's starting to hit these shorter shots with lots of feel, lots of touch. Right now, Justin Thomas is one of the most complete players in the game.
He's also got a wonderful attitude out there. He takes the good with the bad, but when he's in contention, it just seems to bring out the best in him, doesn't it?
He's got a killer instinct about him, and when he gets around the lead, he doesn't let it go easily. He sticks around. He may not win all the time, but I tell you, he's going to make you earn that victory if he doesn't get there first.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
On to the green now. This for the bogey. Looking at double bogey right between the eyes.
Ooh. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 8th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next shot from 28 feet out.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Playing now from the fairway bunker. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's get back to it, shall we? Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, come on, sit. Good shot there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. Looks like this one's contracted the dreaded hooks. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Going with the 5-wood. This one should find the rough. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Whoa, back there, horsey. 11 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. That was wonderfully done. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. Playing from around 150 yards here, 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Putting for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 5 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. You like that, didn't you? This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Oh, shakes a lot. That's awful. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Playing up to an elevated green here. Opting for the 3-wood. It's heading to the bunker for sure.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This putt is about 8 feet. I like the look of this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Nicely done. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, taking a look at Gary Woodland's next shot down here on the 15th.
Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This is from miles away. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 6 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. opting for the 5-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Going with a 3-wood here. Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And this one will be for bogey.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 17th. Well played, mate. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Ooh, right by the hole.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, over on the 18th hole now. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Oh, a Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Going with the 5-wood.
This one could be wet.
Playing their 5th shot. Going with the hybrid.
This one's not going to get there. Coming up short.
Here's their 6th shot. This would be a great up and down. All good putters accelerate through the ball.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. Trunk slamming it is what they used to call it. Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. The players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course.
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a little wayward.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green. That dog will hunt.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Ouch, that hurts. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Wonderful effort. And back to the course with the live action. Playing from around 160 yards. Opting for the 6 iron. Did you judge that right? Don't think so. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Get excited. This could go in. Well done. He's currently tied for 11th. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Time now for the 4th shot. That's tidy. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
And putt is underway.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Currently at 2 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Let's get back to it, shall we? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, if considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Okay, slow down now. That's enough. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Oh, just missed. Double bogey putt coming up here. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or did they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you
Hello and welcome back to the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. We're resuming action on the 5th hole. Let's get going. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many. Yeah, nicely played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, this looks pure. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes to the whole way.
Boy, that one hopefully gets them back in some good graces with that flat stick. It has been pretty dismal up until now.
Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. And looks like this one's coming straight off the cart path. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That'll hurt the momentum. And this one will be for bogey. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm over on the 14th, watching Jim Furyk set up his next shot.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Oh! Oh, how good was that?
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
This is his third. Yes, it's in.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And coming up well short.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that's a handy shot. And he needs this to save par. Okay, let's head to the next. And Tommy Fleetwood heads the field. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
This putt is of 9 feet. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Jim Furyk doing what he does best.
This player is half man and half amazing.
That has to go down as one of the shots of the day.
Shots of the day, Luke. That's a shot of the tournament.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Good looking shot this. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Handy effort, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas is in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. This one's tracking. And there it is. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Solid par putt, that. Now at 6 over for the round. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Getting ready to play their third. This one might need to sit. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 7. Come on, get down. Atta boy, good shot. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Steady on. 7 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. And down she goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicket hook.
John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And this effort by Justin sitting at 1 over, currently tied for 8th place. Oh, that one just